Good morning. Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. I don't even know what day we're on. How are we all? It's been a really, sorry about all the stuff in the background. I'm in another room because my cleaning lady is in my room and she needs 5 minutes till she's finished, and then I need to go and do some makeup. But it's been a busy morning already. I had so much. You know what? I think I need to put on my microphone because it's a bit echoey in this room, but it's been a busy morning. We've already been to the doctor's to pick up my forms. I left it to the last minute. So I've been to the doctor's, picked up my forms for my blood test, which I've got later this afternoon. Then going straight from there, we're going to go meet a friend who I haven't seen for the longest time. I can't remember how long. She can't remember either. And in the evening, hopefully, going to go to the gym with my daughter, because I forgot that we were going to go this morning and I just got up with like all these things in my head to do. My hair's gone into a side parting overnight and I don't know. What do we think of this? My daughter hates it. I'm not mad about it. I kind of like it. Obviously, I need to do my hair. Literally just got up, brushed my hair, went to the doctor's to pick up the form. Again, not a very festive day today. I was watching another creator on YouTube earlier and she was saying, which I thought was very interesting, and I'd love to know your thoughts on this. What do you think? She was saying that Vlogmas is more about that daily video and getting to know someone, getting a glimpse into everyday life. Because you're vlogging every day, it's not just the highlights of what you're doing. It is every day, the mundane, the boring, everything, rather than the festive side of it. Because I think Vlogmas has kind of morphed into that kind of everyday diary almost. So what do you think? Is that okay? Because as you know, we've not got the house festive yet. I'm not feeling that festive, if I'm really honest. I'm not feeling Christmas at the moment. And I think it's coming through on the videos. So what do you think? I'd love to know. I'm just waiting for her to finish and then I can go and do my makeup. Should I keep my hair in the side parting? I also need to get an appointment for my roots. But yesterday's video, which you will have seen, I was talking about the hair products that I've been using that, I cannot stop touching my hair. If you haven't seen it, I'll try and link it somewhere up here. But it is the products that I've been using for about, I would say about a month now. And the difference in my hair is unreal. Like before, I didn't ever want to touch it. And now I just can't help. I just don't want to stop touching my hair because it is in the best health ever. It's smooth, it's silky, it feels like hair and not like straw. So definitely go and check out that video if you are interested in sorting out your hair, because you could get your hair in great health and condition by Christmas. I promise you, if you just use some of those products that I was talking about. I also need to get dressed because I've literally just put on a cardigan, a pair of jeans. I'm not really dressed for the day. I don't know what to do. I don't like getting dressed up when I go to the hospital, but then I'm going straight from there to meet my friend, so I want to look nice for her. It's not a big problem, really, let's face it. I've put on my contacts now. I can actually see you without putting my glasses on. And let's get some makeup on. I wouldn't normally put a lot of makeup on when I'm going to the hospital because I don't know, I think that's really weird. I don't know why, I just don't. But because I'm going straight out afterwards to meet a friend, I need to look vaguely respectable. I've already got on my face the Delilah Wake Up Skin Radiant Tint, which I just put on at the end of my skincare. So now I need to do a little bit of face, a little bit. I had some questions over actually on Instagram where, you guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, that is where I am most active. In fact, if you're following me on Instagram, you'll know we're getting a new kitten in 5 days. I've been doing a countdown with some of the pictures that the lady that we're getting the kitten from has been sending me. Every week she sends me little updates, and on Friday we can go and pick him up. So if you want to see our little kitten before he arrives, go and check me out on Instagram. It's on my stories. Anyway, yes, on Instagram, I've had some questions about my husband because he doesn't really feature. Like once in a blue moon, he'll be on my social media. He doesn't have any of his own social media. He doesn't do Instagram. He ran out of memory on my card, so I just had to go in and delete some old videos. I need to actually declutter my SD card rather than buying a new one because they're expensive. I don't want to buy a new one, so I'm just going to go in and delete some old footage. But yeah, so I've had some questions about my husband. And as I said, he doesn't have social media. He's very, very private. And someone asked if I would do a Q&A with my husband. I don't think that's going to happen, because I don't think he would come on camera and sit down with me and do a whole video. It's just not his thing. He's very private. He doesn't put himself on social media. He understands what I do. He knows that this is what I do, and he supports me in it fully, but he won't kind of come on camera and do it. But if you have any questions, I might do a Q&A and I can answer some questions, but without him. He won't be sitting in front of the camera, so I'm really, really sorry about that. He appears maybe on what I call high days and holidays, so he'll agree to let me putting up a picture of him maybe on a wedding anniversary, on a birthday, on Christmas, on something like on Eid, on that's it. But, you know, not actually to sit down and do a whole video. Okay, I need to do my eyeliner and I need to get up close to the mirror. So yeah, if you wanted to send me some questions that I could answer on behalf of both of us, but it's not going to be him in front of the camera. I'd love to do a Q&A with him. I think it would be really fun because he has a wicked sense of humour. And obviously we've been married for 25 years now. He knows me better than anyone. I mean, I'd say he knows me better than myself, to be honest. I'd also love to do a Q&A with one of the kids. That would be so much fun. And I know exactly which one would be brilliant. But she is quite self-conscious still, so I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll get my youngest daughter to do a Q&A with me, because that would be quite cute. By the way, this Wake Up Radiant Tint from Delilah is so glowy and lovely, and I feel like I don't need to put on any foundation, just concealer like under the eyes and around my mouth where I've got a bit of pigmentation, especially on a day like today where I just want minimal makeup. Of the 3 children, I think my youngest one would be the funniest, because she also knows me so well. She's like a mini me, which is not my words, it's her words. She will tell you that she is a mini version of me in every single way. Character, personality, looks, temperament, everything. Managed to get out of the house without my daughter saying anything about the side parting. I think she's just got so much on her mind in terms of her studies that she didn't even notice today, so that's good. I'm a little bit early, but I've parked on the street because the last time I came to this hospital for a blood test, I parked in the car park and I looked and looked everywhere for how to pay, and it seemed that it said for the first 2 hours it was free. Obviously there was something that I had to do that I didn't do because I got a parking ticket. So I'm not risking it today. I've parked in the street outside. Luckily there's loads of parking in the street outside and it's free. So hopefully no parking ticket today. Otherwise it becomes very expensive going for these blood tests every month. It was a close call though, because I almost went to a different hospital. I didn't remember where I'd booked it, and it was just all a little bit like, I don't know where I'm going. I had to go back online and had to check where I'd booked it, but everything is good. So I'm going to head in now, have my blood taken, and I'll see you after. Before I go in though, what do we think of the makeup? My daughter actually commented on my lips and lipstick, and she said it looks really good. And I've tried something new today, which I'm really liking. I've used my normal lip liner, my normal lipstick, but then I've gone over just the center part of my lips with the House Labs gloss that dries and doesn't become unglossy, and no transfer, which is incredible for a gloss. So I'll try and link it down below, or I'll put it up here somewhere what it is. I have it in 2 colors and I think it's an absolute winner. It's really, I'm just going to look at it in the mirror up here. Yeah, it's still glossy even though I've just kissed the back of my hand. It's still glossy. So somehow or other, it's a lip gloss that doesn't transfer, and it's really comfortable on the lips. It doesn't feel like I've got an extra coat of anything on my lips. So I'm loving this. I think I'm late to the party because I've definitely had this in my makeup kit. I'm not a makeup artist. In my makeup bag or whatever on my dressing table for quite a long time, and I just hadn't used them because I wasn't sure about the colours. But I think, what do you think? I think I've made it work. Oh my goodness, windswept beyond belief. the downside of parking in the street and having to walk down to the hospital and get in there is, oh my goodness, it is so windy. But the good thing is I was literally seen on time. My appointment was at 1. I got called at 1 minute past and I was already walking back to my car at 8 minutes past. It's so quick. I'm done. So now we just wait for the results and then we'll see what my thyroid levels are doing now on the new kind of updated medication level that I'm on. I'm just going to text my friend before I head off to meet her in case I'm way too early, and then we can sit down and have a nice coffee and a natter. Good morning. It's the next day, and as you know, I'm trying to do an alternate day type of Vlogmas just to make it more sustainable. It's been a busy morning already. I've done my training with my personal training client. I don't know what's going on with this camera. That's better. A quick turnaround at home. I'm dressed in some old but favourite clothes. I don't know if I can show this to you without dropping the camera, but this is an old Totem jumper that I bought maybe like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I wish I had bought the other colours. I think they still do it. It's massive, oversized, makes me look like a Michelin man, but it is so cozy. So I'm heading in to see Nadia at the One Skin Clinic, and I'm just going for a consultation. We're going to see what kind of treatments would be good for me. I think she does the M-Cellar chair. She also does, I know for sure, she does the M-Sculpt to target fat loss, which would be good. So we're heading into town to go and see her. I'm literally leaving in the next minute. I know that I need to wash my hair. I said that yesterday and I still haven't had a chance. So as soon as I get back, I'm going to be washing my hair and using exactly the same products that I showed you in the last video, because that is my hair routine now. I absolutely love what it's done for my hair, but I'm not going to go on about that now. We are heading out, in 2 minutes. We're in the waiting room at One Skin. How pretty is this display? I'm in the clinic with Nadia. Just going to introduce her, or let her introduce herself.
Hello. Hi. Hi, I'm Dr. Nadia and I'm a medical director here at One Skin Clinic, and lovely Ambarina has come here to see me today.
Yay.
I'm really excited.
So we're just going to have, oh God, my hair really needs a wash. We're just going to have a consultation, I think,
yeah,
right?
we'll do a consultation today.
Yeah, and then, hold on, let's get Nadia in. I'm going to put that there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do a consultation today and then we'll take it from there. Yeah.
I'm excited, but I'm nervous because Nadia's a friend, which means...
I'll look after you.
Yeah, but you know how you get little... It's like if it's someone you don't know, you can feel a little bit more relaxed because there's no judgment. But when it's a friend, you kind of go...
No, I'm not going to judge you. Well, I'm going to judge you. Okay, now that you've said it, I might judge you. But no.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
Emerald laser is an amazing technology which works by, obviously it works on your fat cells. It reduces the excess fat, but it also has a lot of wellness benefits. So especially women in their perimenopause, menopause, where you start, getting that stubborn fat. So it works really well for that stubborn fat, but also it repairs your abnormal fat cells to normal lean, normal functioning fat cells. So what we're doing, we're preserving the fat cells. So the green light in certain wavelength targets the abnormal fat cells, and it emulsifies the fat inside the big fat cells. But it doesn't. So, and then it creates tiny micropores in the cell membrane, and all that liquid fat comes out of the fat cell into the space in between the fat cells, and then our natural lymphatic system flushes it out of our body. It also improves the mitochondrial function. So you get better energy, your metabolism is faster, your sleep is better, it reduces cholesterol as well. So it has a lot of health benefits along with the fat loss obviously you get. Green light is very good for stimulate collagen as well, and there is actually no problem with the brown skin, so it doesn't cause any problem with the brown skin, no chances of pigmentation or
Scarring,
scarring
yeah.
and all of that. But it generally, because it's improving metabolism, I noticed that a lot of brown people, they have slow metabolism, maybe because the perimenopause starts quite early in Asians as compared to others. So because it's regulating the hormones and also stimulating the mitochondria and regulating your hormones and your metabolism, it's easier to get rid of that excess fat as compared to other treatments where we're just destroying the fat cells. So that's why it's one of a kind technology where it's a very natural way of, I would say, losing fat.
Because obviously one of the concerns is laser on brown skin. Am I going to get hyperpigmentation, melasmas, and that kind of thing? So if there's no chance of that,
there's no chance because it's a low level laser. So it's a non-thermal laser, which means it's not heating up your skin or there's no change in temperature of skin. So the green light literally just passes through your skin into the second layer under the skin, which is the fat layer, and that's where it works. So it doesn't affect your skin at all. If anything, it stimulates collagen. It's all about wellness at the moment, and just optimizing your own cells to work at their best. Usually we do half an hour per area. So if we're treating your stomach, we'll do 15 minutes front and then 15 minutes back. Front, sides and back. So it's a 360-degree treatment. So it's covering the whole of your stomach area and the back and the love handles. And you're looking at more circumferential reduction.
How many sessions do you normally recommend? And what was the other? Can you still work out? Do you have to eat differently? Like so many things.
It depends on the person and it depends how much fat is there. But generally it's 6 to 10 sessions. So if it's more your arms and you just have like small pockets of fat and we're treating small areas, maybe 6 to 8 sessions. For stomach, I feel usually 10 sessions. They work really well. You can have them twice a week or once a week. It depends on your lifestyle. All the fat is being flushed out through your lymphatic system. So we have to make sure that your lymphatic system is working really well. So for that, we recommend that you drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water every day and also some kind of physical activity. So especially in the first 48 hours after the treatment, that's where, you know, the small pores I talked about, they stay open. So the fat is coming out from the cell to the space to be flushed out. So first 48 hours are important. So you have to be active. If you can do your, let's say, gym session or walks more in the first 48 to 72 hours, you'll get better results. It's a very safe treatment. There are no side effects. Obviously, there are a few contraindications. There are a few people who can't have it, and we assess everyone. Everyone is different, so we recommend according to, you know, your lifestyle and how much fat we need to actually target.